It's St. Patrick's Day!
So, unfortunately, when I signed up for the meet, it said that I was going to be on Saturday at 8 a.m. with all the other women who are in my weight class, including Sarah. And then 2 days ago, I got an email. The meet is in a week, and 2 days ago, I got an email saying that I'm going to be on Sunday night because I signed up late, but I didn't. I signed up a week after Sarah. But anyway, so we can't stay until Sunday night because we work on Monday morning.
Yeah, we made accommodations for Friday night.
Yeah, we got a hotel for Friday night. Sarah's competing on Saturday. We wanted to all do it together. The whole point of the whole thing was breaking my heart. But so the whole point of the whole thing was to do it all together and to get the experience. So unfortunately, maybe that won't happen. But three people have to drop out. So anybody who's considering dropping out from if 3 people for some whatever reason on Saturday do have to drop out or move, then I might be able to move on to Saturday. So fingers crossed that will happen. Otherwise, I'll just do another meet another time.
So Sarah, what have you been working on lately?
So I've been working on a podcast.
Woo!
And the name of it is Purposeful Strength. Mm-hmm. I was influenced by Kevin Larrabee, who has been doing the FitCast for the past 11 years now. I think he just celebrated his 11th year anniversary. And I've been listening to it for a few years. He's become a friend. And then I just kind of asked him some questions about it one day. And he was like, you should do one. And then after thinking about it for a little while, I was like, yeah, I should do one. So he's been really helping me in how to get it all together.
And what's your mission? What's it called again?
Purposeful Strength.
And what's your mission with Purposeful Strength?
So, Purposeful Strength. The mission with Purposeful Strength is to interview different coaches and fitness enthusiasts and people just involved in this industry in general, in their journey overall and how their life has been impacted through training, through whatever that might be. It might be strength training, it might be a different specific kind, and how it's made their life better, the lessons that they've learned from it, how maybe they started out in one goal and completely changed to a whole different kind of goal. Basically, I'm talking to people that I find interesting and asking them questions that I want to know to find out more.
Lauren is also a graphic designer now. Can you show me the logo? Well, I thought Purposeful had a TH in it. I thought it was Purposeful. How low can you go? Number 1 fan. Boom. Boom.
To warn you, it's like $470. I have enough points for a free flight.
Yeah?
Woo!
Wait. What's the chair?
I know, the worst.
Oh my god, they just got me a free flight in first class.
Good.
I'm out!
The title of this is going to be When Maureen Quit.
You know the book, like, Meanwhile Back on the Farm?
No.
But I can see where this is going.
No?
Is that a children's book?
Achieve is the farm.
Yeah. So,
Maureen, how did you infer that?
I feel like this is going to be like that story from...
no, but it'd be funny if we're like out and we just have video of us like having all this fun and stuff, and well, I mean, it's still gonna be fun here. We're just like, meanwhile, back at Achieve, there's a build up.
You just quickly say your name, gym name, and location for me.
My name is Ari Karp, and my partners and I, Mark Bubeck and Luke Descatore, we own Train to Excel in Ridgefield, Connecticut.
I think that's what we realize is that, like, instead of trying to do what other people are doing, we're going to try to do something that's just genuine to us and really is how we speak and really is how we coach. And that way there's never going to be any question of, like, our integrity. It's just like, oh, this is just what they do. And so I think that would be my advice for any social media, would be just think about what you say on a day-to-day basis with your clients, with the people you work with, and put that out there, because it's actually not as common knowledge as we think it is.
Right.
And if you're trying to build a following of people that are just fitness enthusiasts that you would like to get into your doors eventually, they don't know all this stuff yet. So you kind of have to speak a little bit more generally.
Just posting maybe 1 to 2 times a day and just maintaining that, as opposed to stressing yourself out about posting 3, 4, 5 times a day, and focusing on building an infrastructure and a team to allow you to do that in the future.
That's a good way of thinking. I never thought of it from that. The influence that you guys actually had on us, which is, it sounds weird, but I saw a post you guys did about a month ago with, you had an achievement board, like a black and white board.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, where'd they get that? And I kind of researched on Amazon and got these same kind of thing. Like, I'm going to do this. And we hung up 6 of them. And oh my God, the environment and the motivation in the gym has completely changed in the facility because of those 6 blackboards that I saw from you guys.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm copying. I hope you don't take it.
No, don't worry about it.
No.
It's a compliment. Like helped change, just from that simple idea, has changed the culture in our facility drastically.
That's so cool.
Good.
That's awesome.
Like seriously, people were doing like 14 kilo kettlebell deadlift. They're like, we put 32 kilo double for women on the board. They're like, what?
Yeah.
They're like, I can't do that. I'm like, you may not now, but you can go to 16s right now.
Yeah.
And they're like, all right, it's amazing. Like,
Love it.
The motivation's different to people because those freaking signs.
Yeah.
Well, people don't realize, and especially when they see people's names up there, they're like, that person can do that? Like, if they can do that, I can do that. And then they get inspired and
It just goes to show, like, such little things that you think of and put around the gym, like how much people respond to it, no matter how hokey you think it is. So I would just really always consider, what can you put in? Like, we have a recognition jar at the front desk where so just little things like that in terms of that are culture builders, and that just gives an extra level of detail and care that your members will definitely appreciate.
People always ask us, like, what's the one thing that you did to build your culture, and like what's the one thing I should do, and it's so hard to explain. I feel like you really get it, that it's like it is just these little details. It's these little things that accumulate, and it has to just be a part of every decision that you make. Every decision that we make is based around, how is this going to enhance our environment? Is this going to enhance our member experience? And you'll start, if you're always having that as top of mind, then you'll start to just come up with these ideas. You're like, oh, this is a way that people can compliment each other, and then we'll announce it in the newsletter, and people come in, they're like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I got recognized, and just little things that go so far.
Yeah, and just from this conversation, I think we can tell that you guys are in it for the right reasons, as opposed to, how can I do this to make money, or how, what sorts of multiple streams of revenue do you do, and everything's about helping the members, about not screwing over your staff. All these things are in the right place. So I think as long as you guys hustle and execute, I think you guys will do really well.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, we want to build a community. It's like a giant family, and it's really fun, and it's cool. Obviously, the money part's the icing on the cake, but it's like, this is like, we all feel like this is where we want to be.
Yeah.
We just need to figure out how to get to the next level, which I feel like we're on the right track now.
Yeah.
After talking to you and Costco's, I think we're now on the right railroad track. So
yeah,
it's awesome.
Love it.
Maureen.